Welcome to Healthy Living. So glad we're here together. Are you ready? The moment that changes everything. When was the last time you thought about your balance? Not your weight, not your steps, not your blood pressure, your balance. Most of us don't think about it at all, until the day we stumble. A misstep on the stairs, a slippery patch in the driveway, and suddenly, something we've taken for granted our entire lives doesn't feel quite so certain anymore. Here's what most people don't realize. Balance isn't something we lose because we're getting older. We lose it because we stop using it and we can get it back. Today we're walking through 5 simple balance exercises, ones we can do right at home with no equipment and no gym membership, that research shows can keep us steady, confident, and independent for decades to come. Let's get started. Here's the reality we don't talk about enough. After 55, our balance system starts to fade, and it happens quietly. 3 things are at work. First, the tiny balance sensors in our inner ear lose sensitivity. Second, the fast-twitch muscle fibers that help us catch ourselves when we trip shrink. And third, the connection between our brain and our feet slows down. None of this is failure. It's biology. But here's the good news, and this is what changed everything for me. Balance is trainable. Any age. In fact, a major review of studies, published in the British Journal of Sports Medicine, found that regular balance training reduces falls by nearly 25%. Not because it makes us younger, but because it wakes up those neural pathways that have been quietly dozing off. The exercises we're about to do together aren't complicated. They don't require fancy equipment. What they require is consistency. 5 exercises, 10 minutes a day. That's it. Are you ready? Exercise 1. The single leg stance. We're starting with the single most powerful balance exercise there is. And it's almost absurdly simple. Stand tall next to a chair or a kitchen counter. Something sturdy you can grab if you need to. Place your hand lightly on it for safety. Now lift one foot off the ground just a few inches. Hold it. That's it. Now a few things to pay attention to. Keep your standing leg slightly bent. Don't lock the knee. Find a point on the wall in front of you and focus on it. And breathe. I know it sounds obvious, but we tend to hold our breath when we're concentrating, and that actually makes us wobble more. Start with 15 seconds on each leg. If that feels easy, try letting go of the chair for a few seconds at a time. The goal isn't to stand there forever. The goal is to give your brain and your ankle muscles a conversation, one they haven't had in a while. Do this one every single day. While the coffee brews, while brushing your teeth. Adds up. Simple, right? Exercise 2. Heel-to-toe walking. Now we're going to take that static balance and put it in motion. This one's called heel-to-toe walking, and a physical therapist with 30 years of experience, Doug Weiss, calls it the single best exercise for lifelong balance. His video on this has been watched nearly 200,000 times by people just like us. Here's how it works. Find an open space. A hallway is perfect. You're going to walk in a straight line, but with intention. Place your right heel directly in front of your left toes so they're touching, or almost touching. Then place your left heel in front of your right toes, like you're walking on a tightrope. Keep your arms out to the sides if you need to. And for the first few tries, do this next to a wall, just in case. Walk 10 steps forward. Then, if you're feeling steady, try 10 steps backward. The backward version is harder because we can't see where we're going. It forces our brain to rely entirely on what our feet are telling us. This isn't about speed. It's about precision. Every step is a conversation between your foot and your brain. Try this 3 times a week, maybe after the single leg stance has warmed you up. Exercise 3. Sit to stand. This one might surprise you because it looks like we're just standing up from a chair. But sit to stand is one of the most functional balance and strength exercises we can do. And it directly protects us from the thing we're all trying to avoid. Every time we get up from a chair, we're using our quads, our glutes, and our core. The exact muscles that keep us stable when we're walking, climbing stairs, or catching ourselves after stumble. Here's the key. Do it slowly, and do it without using your hands. Start seated in a sturdy chair. Not too soft, not a recliner. Cross your arms over your chest. Now lean forward slightly, press through your heels, and stand up with control. Then lower yourself back down just as slowly. That controlled descent. That's where the real work happens. Aim for 8 to 10 repetitions. If you need to use your hands at first, that's perfectly fine. We all start somewhere. But work toward letting go. This is the exercise that keeps you getting up off the floor when you're playing with grandkids. Keeps you independent. And independence is what this whole thing is about. We're halfway through, and I want to pause for just a moment. If you're finding these movements helpful, if something clicked, go ahead and save this video so you can come back to it. We're building a daily routine together, and the best way to make that stick is to have it right here when you need it. Now let's finish strong. Exercise 4. Side leg raises, the stability builder. For this one, we're targeting the hip abductors, the muscles on the outside of our hips. These are the unsung heroes of balance. When they're weak, our pelvis tilts, our gait changes, and suddenly walking on uneven ground feels risky. Stand behind a sturdy chair, holding the back with both hands. Keep your posture tall, shoulders back, core engaged. Now lift one leg straight out to the side. Not high, just enough that you feel the muscle working. Keep the movement slow and controlled. No swinging. Hold for 2 seconds at the top, then lower with control. That's 1 rep. Do 10 on each side. The secret here isn't speed, and it isn't height. It's control. Your body learns balance not from big movements but from small ones done with intention. Exercise 5. Marching in place, the coordination drill. Our final exercise brings everything together: balance, coordination, and the kind of natural movement we do every day without thinking about it. Marching in place sounds simple, and it is, but there's a trick. Lift your knees high, one at a time, at a slow, deliberate pace. The moment your foot leaves the ground, you're balancing entirely on the other leg. Your brain has to stabilize you with every single step. Here's what I want you to try. March for 30 seconds with your eyes open. Then, if you're feeling steady, close your eyes for 10 seconds. The difference is immediate. And it shows you just how much your brain relies on visual input for balance. That's exactly the system we're retraining. Do 1 minute total. That's it. Add it to the end of your routine, and you've just given your brain a full coordination workout in 60 seconds. The real reward. Here's what I want you to take away from this. These 5 exercises aren't about getting in shape. Not in the way we usually mean it. They're about staying in our own lives. Chasing grandkids. Walking through the garden. Traveling. Carrying groceries. Living fully and independently on our own terms. We don't need to spend an hour at the gym. We need 10 minutes a day right here at home, doing movements our bodies were designed to do. So here's the challenge. Try this routine tomorrow morning. Single leg stance while the coffee brews. Heel to toe walking down the hall. Sit to stand at the kitchen table. Side leg raises and marching afterward. 10 minutes. That's it. What's stopping you from trying it yourself? I hope you'll give it a go and come back and tell me how it feels. Enjoy your steadier, stronger, more confident self. And please share this video with those who need it, and I will see you in the next one.